In this video, I'm going to go over some of the ways that you can increase how many books that you're selling so that you can in turn increase how much money you're making. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Caroline and I make videos to help you master your mindset and make money online so that you can build a life you love. If you do enjoy watching videos like this, please take a moment to subscribe. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget to click the bell so that you do get a notification whenever I upload new videos just like this one. So while Amazon is a really great platform to sell products on because you do gain access to their massive customer base, it's easy to become complacent and just think that you need to let Amazon do all the work for you to sell your products. But if you do want to create a business that is long-term and sustainable, then you should not be thinking about creating a set it and forget it type of business. If you do want to scale your business and make as much money as you can, then you'll have to look at ways that will add additional streams of revenue to your business and help sell more products on Amazon. And most of these ways are by using off Amazon promotion. So while I generally talk about self-publishing and selling books, this applies to actually any product that you could be selling on Amazon, even if it's through Amazon FBA. And something funny happens when you start to build up these other ways of selling more products on Amazon, and that's Amazon itself will start putting your product in front of more of their customers and they help you generate even more sales. Another reason that you should think about creating these other ways of selling your books or products is because you should consider having multiple streams of income. It is extremely common for millionaires to make their money through multiple ways and through multiple sources. And actually, millionaires have, on average, 7 different streams of income. If you are serious about creating a lasting online business, then you need to diversify your income and make sure that you always have other ways of making money if one of them dries up. For example, Amazon might decide that they don't want low content books on their marketplace anymore, or for some reason they might deactivate your account, or although unlikely, they could just go out of business and have to shut down. And if any of those things happen, your income would be gone overnight, just like that. But if you have built other ways to sell your products off Amazon, then at least you still have some money coming in. Even if you have built up quite a substantial income on Amazon and those other streams aren't going to bring you in as much, at least you have something to keep you going while you build up that income again that you might have lost through Amazon. So let's take a look at some ways that you can increase the amount of books that you are selling. So number 1, advertising. The first and most quick way that you could increase how many books that you are selling is through advertising. And most people will automatically think of Amazon ads, and that is a great way to boost your sales. When you use Amazon ads to generate more sales, it also helps to increase the organic sales that you get because those paid for sales actually help your bestseller ranking. And the lower your bestseller ranking, the higher it is in the search results, meaning more people are going to see it. And therefore, the lower your bestseller ranking, the more sales you are also going to make organically or for free. But don't forget that there are other options, not just Amazon ads. Facebook ads are also available to help you promote your books and products too. I know a lot of fiction authors use Facebook advertising to generate more sales for their books or their series, and they have a lot of success with it. Facebook ads brings you a whole new different kind of audience that you can target so precisely, more so than any other advertising platform out there, and that you just wouldn't be able to reach otherwise. And then you also have the option of using Google advertising. I think these days everyone gets so caught up in Facebook advertising that we forget about the original place that people used to advertise before there was social media, and that's Google. And Google still is the largest search engine out there. And when you advertise on Google, you also get the opportunity to advertise on YouTube, which depending on your book's content could work really well for books. In fact, stats show that over 40% of people will buy something that they've seen on a YouTube ad. And according to Google, advertisers make $8 for every $1 spent on advertising. So I wouldn't suggest you diving into all these platforms at once. Just learn one at a time, and when you have one working for you and generating you sales and a profit, move on to the next advertising platform and then learn that one. Number 2, email lists. The thing about selling any type of product on Amazon is that they will never ever let you know anything about the customers that buy your products. So even though they're buying your products, Amazon will always own that customer. You have no way of contacting them. Why is this a problem? Well, you can't build a relationship with those customers. You can't tell them about future products that you have becoming available, or you can't tell them about other similar products they have that they might be interested in buying from you. When you build your own email list, you will always have access to those people, regardless of what happens with Amazon. You can contact your email list to talk to them about the products that you do have available on Amazon, or if you decide to take your business off Amazon and sell elsewhere, you still have your list to market to. You can take that list with you wherever you go, whatever platform that you decide to use, and whatever products you decide to sell. And once you do start to build an email list, it's a really great way to drive sales to your Amazon books and Amazon products, particularly if you are launching a new book. One example of this is the Jade Summer brand of coloring books. I do talk about this in a video I did recently about the Jade Summer brand and how they've become so successful and how they make as much money as what they do. I will link to that video at the top of the screen if you're interested in watching it. The reason that they get such good bestseller rankings right off the bat is because they leverage their email list as well as their social media channels, which I'll talk about next. And they send out emails to their list to advise when a new coloring book is launching. That burst of traffic to their Amazon listing and the amount of sales that they get from their email list initially when a new book launches tells Amazon that this book is good, lots of people are buying it, and lots of people are loving it and leaving reviews. So Amazon will then keep showing it to their own customers, resulting in organic Amazon sales. All of these sales just really cement the book in a really great bestseller ranking, and it will usually stay there selling hundreds of copies a day. Basically, if you help Amazon by sending new customers their way, they will help you in return by showing your books to more of their customers, helping you make more sales. Number 3, social media. Building a social media presence is so important these days, and it does have a similar effect to having an email list and what an email list does. You can use a social media following to help build up anticipation of the launch of your new book and generate new sales in those important first stages of when your book launches and goes live on Amazon. You can use social media to find out what your customers love and don't love about your books. You can use it to build a community around your brand and a community that becomes involved in your brand so that that community feels a part of it. You can do this by involving them in the making of your books, for example. Ask your community which covers they like better, or if you're a fiction writer, you could ask them to name one of the characters in the book, for example. Getting your community invested in your products and brand is so powerful because they just feel like they have to buy your products because they're so invested in it. Social media is also a good place to let your community learn more about you if you are happy about putting yourself out there as the face of your brand. Customers love seeing behind the scenes of brands that they follow, and they get excited about seeing snippets of the life of the person behind those products that they buy. This creates a feeling of you being their friend, and people love supporting their friends. And when they feel like they know you to a certain extent, it'll make it so much easier for them to make the decision whether to buy your books or not. It's all about creating a space where your community and potential customers feel like they are included and are a part of something. And that's really powerful, free marketing. Number 4, expanded distribution. Amazon is not actually the only place where you can sell your books. There are lots of other marketplaces where you can sell books. You can even do this through the books that you do have listed in your KDP account. So if you haven't noticed already, on the page where you set your pricing, there is a little checkbox underneath that allows you to choose whether you want your book included in expanded distribution or not. Now, not all books are accepted for expanded distribution through KDP. They do say that books that have frequent lined or blank pages, such as notebooks, journals, planners, etc., are not acceptable for expanded distribution. Also, only certain sizes of books are acceptable. So if you are creating books that are a little bit uncommon in size, you might not be able to choose to have expanded distribution, but if that checkbox is available for you to tick, then you should tick it. Amazon doesn't disclose exactly who they distribute to. They do just say book retailers and libraries, but there are other platforms out there where your books can be distributed wide being anywhere other than Amazon. You have lulu.com, who have their own marketplace, plus they will distribute to Amazon, Apple Books, Barnes & Noble, Google Play, and Kobo, to name a few. Lulu are a print-on-demand book printer and distributor, just like Amazon KDP. Another platform is Ingram Spark, again, another print-on-demand distributor. Ingram Spark will distribute your books to retailers, libraries, schools, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Walmart.com, Target.com, plus other marketplaces, including online marketplaces such as Booktopia. And one great thing that can come from expanded distribution is that sometimes you can get quite a large order for your books, not just one-off purchases. So for example, Walmart or Target might decide they want to sell one of your books in some of its physical stores and its online store. So they might buy hundreds of copies of your book to stock those stores and their online store. Number 5, secondary stores. If you want to sell your book in your own online store as well as Amazon, then you can do this by just providing your own ISBN rather than using that free one that you can get from Amazon. But something else that you can do is convert your paperback book into a printable downloadable product and sell it as a digital download on your own Shopify store or via a platform such as Etsy. As an example, let's say that you have a 2021 planner that you created an interior for and a cover for and have uploaded to the Amazon marketplace for sale as a paperback book. Now you've already got that interior created, right? So what you can do is you can take those interior pages that you created for the planner that has gone onto Amazon and upload each page to your Shopify or Etsy store. So if your 2021 planner has a contact page at the beginning, then perhaps a page that has a monthly planner on it, another page which has a weekly planner on it, another page that has a habit tracker on it. Just upload each of these pages and then your customer could buy them individually, or you could sell them as a bundle, as a digital download, and then they receive it to their email and just print it whenever they want. They can print as many copies as they want. So if your paperback book on Amazon, your paperback planner on Amazon has 10 contact phone number pages within it, but they might want 20 because they have a lot of contacts, well then they can customize that themselves and print 20 of your printable product and make it more customizable to them. If we look on Etsy, there are many examples of listings just like this, and they are one of the most popular products that sell on Etsy. Now also, I have mentioned her in a previous video, and that is Sarah Titus, who is absolutely killing it selling printables through her own Shopify store. She openly talks about her income and discloses that she has made over $10 million in the last few years from selling printables. You should definitely check out her website. I'll link it in the description below if you're interested in seeing how to make this work for you. So I hope you have found some ways that can help you expand your KDP low content business and generate more sales, more income, and maybe most importantly, create multiple streams of income so that you aren't so heavily reliant on Amazon for your income. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.